Questions?
Can you talk just a little bit about being in a semifinal for the second straight week?
No, I'm very proud of it. It's tough after I haven't played many tournaments on the tour, and it's tough after having such an amazing week after last week to come back and sort of keep up the same level. But I'm very proud that I was able to do that. I was able to stay there mentally and do what I needed to do to get the wins. Not playing the brightest of tennis, but in the end, the W is what matters.
Physically, after what, three set matches here, I mean, does it take a toll? Does it drain a little bit, or how are you feeling?
No, it takes its toll, but it's something I can overcome, and I don't think I'll have much of a problem with overcoming it. I worked a lot on the fitness. I've put in a lot of hours, and I think I'm doing all the right things I need to be doing after my matches to make sure my body's recovering as much as possible.
You were looking really frustrated out there during the second set especially. How were you able to turn it around and do better in the third?
I'm confident right now. Belief, and just keep believing, keep fighting, and in the end I know sort of what I have to do, and I didn't do it in that second set. I regrouped at the beginning of the third right away, started off good, had a few more chances even to break. Played a little tight at the end, but that's completely normal. So in the end, I'm just happy with how it turned out, happy with winning that last point. It sort of just comes down to this, that you win the last point of the day.
Serving at 4-2, you saved the break from I guess 4 of them in that game. Talk about just getting through that game.
At the end, I think I was getting a bit tight, and he was starting to pick up my serve a bit better. So this was putting a bit more pressure on me. And he played a couple good points, but I was happy with how I played on the critical points, and it ended up being sort of the difference. That early break, and then staying mentally strong and sort of finding a way in the end. And even if I was to get broken, I think I was feeling good enough to, even if it has to go, to break back again, or because I had, I think, more opportunities in that set than he did.
I was just wondering, we were told you got some treatment on your leg after the match. Was there a little injury, or just extra precaution? Or
just extra precaution out of just making sure that tomorrow I'm as close to 100% as possible. And there's certain things you learn after playing, so many routines, eat as soon as possible after you can play. So I sort of just, and I've had a tough long 2 weeks, and also a long 6 weeks coming from long trips and so forth, so I'm sort of just a bit more on top of those routines and on top of those precautions, just making sure I'm as prepared as can be for tomorrow.
Rebecca Morita said yesterday it was motivating to see you doing well. Have you been following her results here in general?
Yeah, I don't follow that closely, but there is a lot of buzz around her, and she has been doing very well, and she's deserving all the success she's been getting, and she's been doing a lot of positive, not just for herself, but for tennis in Canada and on the women's side. And it's a lot nicer to have it on both sides than on just on one side, and it's a lot more motivating for kids, and everybody has somebody to look up to this way, so it's good for a nation as a whole.
What were some of your goals going into 2011, and have you already reached those? Have you updated them now that you're so successful? So you've already reached it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to stop it.
So do you have a new goal?
I'll sit down with my coach and discuss it.
You have a great all-around game, Milos, for being such a big guy. Besides your huge serve, what do you think is your biggest weapon?
I think I'm able to play aggressively and play hard from a lot of different parts of the court. I'm able to do a lot of different things, change it up, and I think it sort of helps me keep the other guy out of a rhythm and off balance most of the time. And this sort of is to not let them get into a rhythm, or to let them sort of find their game, because there's a lot of guys that can run quicker than me, that can get to more balls than me, but it's not my goal to beat them just playing 50-shot rallies with my goal, more so to impose my game and to keep them on their heels the whole time rather than letting them dictate.
Do you see yourself ever becoming a serve and volleyer more?
I think I need to do it more, but I don't think I can. I don't think I will ever do it as a full commitment just to serve volley. I think it's something I need to incorporate more because I do get a lot of blocked returns, and it'll give me a lot of keep the guy guessing, and I think that'll keep him off of a rhythm more. But it's something I have been working on, and it's something I try to incorporate as much as I can.
Those you had 58 aces, I guess, in the last 2 matches. So are you serving better this week
Than last week.
Actually, at 58 for the whole week last week.
Yeah. Truth be told, I'm playing a lot more games than I did last week. I had 9 sets this week, 8 sets last week. So I think that has something to do with it. I think last week the surface suited my serve a bit better, but I think this week I've sort of used, I think, a bit better the momentum and sort of found my comfort sort of at this level to keep it going, and it's really just more a confidence thing, and I think that's why I'm getting more aces than I did last week, and I hope I can finish with more. I hope I don't have 0 aces tomorrow.
Don't believe you've had an afternoon match here yet, Milos. Maybe Sunday, but how are you feeling? Probably at 10 or 11 a.m. first semifinal tomorrow, I'm guessing. How are you feeling about the morning scheduling, getting more used to that and comfortable with that?
Well, like you said, I've been playing 10, 11 in the morning, so I'm used to that. It's not an issue. I enjoy a late dinner, and I'm not the kind of guy that stays up. I don't like waking up early, so it's not gonna. Hopefully, it's more of an issue for him than me.
Any more questions?
Do you enjoy playing on this surface, like an indoor court?
Yeah.
Seems to suit your game.
I've grown up on it. I don't know which I enjoy more. I think lately I have been doing better on the outdoor surface, but I can't complain with the results.
Your thoughts about the semifinal opponents?
Either of them is a well-accomplished player and has done a lot. They both also play aggressive and try to impose their game, so I think you're not going to be seeing too many rallies or too many really long points. I think it's going to be more who can dictate and who can control the court more, and I think I'm doing the right things I need to be doing to give myself the best chance to win.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.